Welcome back to Paws and Wellness. Paw prints. Does your cat constantly scratch, lick, or have patchy fur? Skin problems in cats are more common than you think, and they can be uncomfortable or even painful. And how you can help your kitty feel better at home. Today, we'll look at 5 of the most common skin issues in cats, what causes them, how to spot the signs. That's why knowing the early visual signs is key to catching problems early. Why skin problems are hard to spot in cats. And flea allergy dermatitis means that your cat has had a reaction to flea bites. Even one bite can trigger this severe response in a sensitive kitty. Warning signs of this problem include intense scratching, especially at night, hair loss near the tail, scabs, and red skin. The sooner you can treat these little parasites, the better. And don't forget to vacuum often and wash your cat's bedding in hot water. Poultry leg. Common culprits include chicken and beef, as well as dairy and grains. Instead of a true allergy, which involves the immune system, food intolerances are non-allergic reactions. Red circle. You might see small scabs, bumps, and redness. These appear in clusters and typically occur around the neck, back, or flanks. The term miliary comes from how the affected skin resembles tiny millet seeds growing underneath. But what causes this condition remains a mystery. Faced with monocle. While it can be frustrating not to know the exact cause, the good news is that miliary dermatitis in cats is usually not serious. Here are some tips to get you started. This is especially important during warmer months when fleas are more active. White heavy checkmark. Bathe your cat with a vet-approved shampoo as needed. Bathing can help remove dirt, debris, and irritants from your cat's skin. Here are some situations where you should contact your vet right away. However, it's essential to use a shampoo formulated for cats, as human shampoos can be too harsh for their delicate skin. If your cat is excessively scratching, licking, or biting at their skin. If you notice any unusual discharge, swelling, or lesions on your cat's skin. If your cat develops a fever or seems lethargic. Only bathe your cat when necessary, as frequent bathing can strip their skin of natural oils. Don't forget to subscribe to Paws and Wellness for weekly pet health tips. We've got plenty more where that came from. And drop a comment below to let us know if your cat has ever dealt with skin issues. We love hearing from you. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay healthy and happy with your feline friend. White heavy checkmark. Keep your cat's environment clean. This includes regularly washing their bedding in hot water to kill any potential parasites or allergens. Vacuum frequently to remove any dander or other irritants that may be contributing to your cat's skin problems. White heavy checkmark. Try limited ingredient diets if you suspect food allergies. These diets contain fewer ingredients, making it easier to identify any potential food-based irritants. However, it's essential to take your cat to the vet for a proper diagnosis because the symptoms can be caused by several underlying conditions. Fleas, mites, or environmental allergies are some common culprits. Once your vet determines the cause, they can recommend the appropriate treatment to alleviate your cat's discomfort. For example, your cat may have trouble digesting certain proteins or carbohydrates. They can perform a physical exam, run tests if necessary, and provide a diagnosis and treatment plan tailored to your cat's needs. This leads to irritation and inflammation in the digestive tract. Have you ever come home to find your cat has chewed or licked their fur into bald spots? So watch your cat closely and treat any issues promptly. With the right care and attention, your cat will be back to being their happy, healthy self in no time. You might notice this most commonly on their legs or belly. This behavior isn't just a quirky habit. It's usually a sign that your furry friend is experiencing stress or anxiety. Crying cat face. Just like humans, cats cope with stress in different ways, and overgrooming is one of them. It might seem like a harmless way to relieve tension, but it can lead to skin issues and bald patches. To help your cat kick this habit, try to keep them mentally stimulated with plenty of toys and playtime. A tired cat is less likely to get into anxious behaviors. Also, ensure their environment is calm and enriching. Consider using pheromone sprays or diffusers to help your cat relax. Lastly, consult your vet to rule out any underlying medical conditions that might be causing discomfort and leading to overgrooming. By addressing both the physical and emotional aspects of your cat's well-being, you can help them overcome this issue and maintain a shiny, healthy coat. And because the skin is the body's largest organ, it often shows signs of what's happening internally. Symptoms of food-based skin issues include itching, face or neck scratching, ear infections, and GI upset. If you suspect food allergies, ask your vet about performing an elimination diet trial. During this trial, you'll feed your cat a novel protein and carbohydrate to identify the specific ingredient that's triggering their reaction. These little bloodsuckers can hang out in your house for months. Light bulb regular flea treatment is crucial, even if you don't see any fleas. Your vet can recommend safe and effective preventatives based on your cat's needs. Cats are great at hiding discomfort, especially skin-related pain. They might just groom more or act slightly off. Problem number 1, flea allergy dermatitis. This one is super common and can make life miserable for your kitty. Despite the name, ringworm is actually a fungus and it's highly contagious to other pets and even people. Microbe this infection creates round patches of hair loss that may also be scaly and slightly red. If you notice these patches on your kitty, call your vet ASAP so they can perform a skin scraping to confirm the diagnosis and get your kitty on antifungal treatment right away. Ringworm can spread quickly, so treat your cat and disinfect areas they've been in contact with regularly. Problem number 2, ringworm, fungal infection. Ringworm is another very contagious issue that can affect your feline friend. Problem number 3, food allergies or intolerances. Allergies and intolerances can manifest in many ways, including through skin issues. Some cats develop an allergy or intolerance to certain proteins or ingredients in their food. Problem number 4, miliary dermatitis. Miliary dermatitis isn't a specific disease, but rather a reaction pattern seen in cats. Problem number 5, overgrooming, psychogenic alopecia. Now let's talk about overgrooming or psychogenic alopecia. Home care. If your cat has skin issues, there are some things you can do at home to help soothe their skin and prevent further irritation. White heavy checkmark. Use a flea comb weekly to check for fleas and remove them promptly. When to see a vet. While these tips can be helpful, it's essential to schedule a vet appointment if your cat's skin problems persist or worsen. If your cat's skin issues last more than a few days, especially if they seem to be getting worse, don't hesitate to reach out to your vet if you're concerned about your cat's skin. Final advice. Remember, skin problems in cats can sometimes look minor, but they can cause real discomfort and even pain.